Mama, you're so cute. Let's go. Can you walk in this?
Our morning started with a little bit of a drama today. I got her the softest, most luxurious onesie, and she decided she was completely paralyzed.
Let's go for a walk. Walkie.
But snacks always give her a superpower. Today, she is Jackie Chan.
See, you can walk.
Actually, we woke up really early today to visit one of my favorite spots. Since we bought a car, traveling with Momo has become so much easier. Today's destination is only a few hours away, and yet it's still Tokyo. These quiet shrines, Ginkgo trees, took my breath away. Maybe it is the tallest Ginkgo tree I have ever seen. Our next stop was a cafe I'd wanted to visit for a while. This cafe is a very popular spot, especially in summer. I guess it feels a little bit cooler here in the Japanese summer heat. Tea, pancakes, and this view can't get any better. Momo-chan also found it very peaceful here. In Akiruno, we went looking for one peculiar little museum. We had a brief standoff with the taxi driver, but we found our way out of the situation. Everyone was okay. The Fukasawa Tiny Museum is set inside a renovated traditional house and feels a little bit like stepping into a Ghibli fairy tale. This lamp was probably my favorite piece. It felt like the clown could come alive any moment. Our final stop here was the local market. But it looks like we came a little bit too late. All the fruits and vegetables were gone. But plenty of other souvenirs to look at. Before going home, I wanted to try food onsen. It felt especially nice now that it is getting colder. Mama-chan and food onsen. Kawaii-chan. Today we are heading to the neighboring Chiba prefecture to see Kameiwa Cave. The views of the countryside in the morning were so beautiful I couldn't put my camera down. When we arrived, there was almost no one there. This bell is called the Bell of Happiness, and we made sure all three of us rang it. If you come very early in the morning, you might get lucky and see a heart shape forming in the reflection. It's a little hard to explain, so here's the picture I took for you. We can come down right to the bottom of the cave. The view from here is even better. When we travel with Momo, it's a bit of a challenge to find dog-friendly lunch spots. But today, we got lucky. We found a Spanish restaurant with an ocean view. Sitting by the beach, drinking cocktails, having Spanish. All of this really reminded us of our days back in Spain where we first met. It's time to go back home.
The fall is coming, I can feel it.
Back in Tokyo, I took Taro to one of my favorite udon spots in Shinjuku. The noodles here are so bouncy and tempura is so crispy. I have to be honest with you, editing this part makes me really hungry. Tara also seemed to love it. I always feel a sense of accomplishment when I introduce him to some of the best Japanese restaurants.
파리파리.
Can't think of a cozier place to enjoy Ginkgo trees. Here you can find the statue of Hachiko and Professor Ueno reuniting. I like to think that's what happened when they finally met again. Our final trip before the foliage fades away was Showa Kinen Park. It's about an hour from Tokyo and big enough to spend an entire day exploring. We were lucky this season, the weather was kind to us. I hope you also enjoyed this little journey. If you'd like to join us again, I would love to see you next time.